Hello everyone, my name is Nurul Shuhada binti Shamsun, and today I will be showing you how to solve question 4 in the Mathematics of Finance computer-based test as part of my individual assignment. So, how do we solve question 4? Let's begin. The first step is to extract all the information from the question. So now we will read the question together. So the question states that Paul wants to give his son Smith an annuity of $200 per month, starting on his 15th birthday, which is on 1st March 2010. The annuity will increase by $75 every year until his 25th birthday. The payment will stop increase after Smith's 25th birthday, but Paul will still continue to deposit for the annuity until his 35th birthday. The interest is constant throughout 20 years of annuity, and you are given the total accumulated value of this annuity at Smith's age of 35 is $213,160,000.43. The question is asking us to calculate the total accumulated value of this annuity at Smith's age of 30. So from the question, it is found that the annuity pays $200 every month. The annuity is paid at the beginning of every period, and every year, the annuity payment increases by $75 until year 10. From year 10 onwards, the payment will stop increasing and is constant until year 20. Interest is constant over the 20-year annuity, and the total accumulated annuity at year 20 is $213,160,000.43. So we have to compute the total accumulated annuity when Smith is at the age of 30. So next, we have to put all the information gathered from the question into tables. You can also draw a timeline to understand the payment flow better, but I am using tables here so that it's easier to solve this question later on. So here is the table with all the information from the question. Those are the dates. Then we have the years as well as the period of payment. So let me just show you all the information that was gathered and put into the tables. And then over here, I've divided the annuity into two parts, which is for the first 10 years where payment is increasing, and the next 10 years where the payment is constant. So those are the number of periods as well as the monthly payments. And then there's also the final accumulated annuity, as well as the effective monthly interest rate and the effective annual interest rate with no values as of now, because we will calculate that later. So next, we have to use the if function to determine the increase in annuity payment per year from year 1 to year 10. So here we will select the cell, the increase in payment amount, and we'll put in the if function. And according to the question, if after the 10th year, the payment will stop its increase. So we'll put in, if the current year is more than 10, then the increase will be 0, and put in another if function. And if the current year is more than the previous year, the payment will increase by 75, or else the payment will not increase. So we'll put in that function, and then we'll drag it down so that all the other cells are also filled in with the same function. So there, as you can see, there will be some periods with $75 increase and some periods without the $75 increase. So that is all for this step. Next, we have to use the if function once again to determine the monthly annuity payment over the 20 years. So here we select the cell, select the payment at time t, put in the equal sign, and if, again, just like what I mentioned in the previous step, the final payment will be $875 after year 10. So if the current year is more than 10, then the payment will be $875. And we'll insert another if function. And if the current year is more than the previous year, then the previous payment will increase by 75, or else it will stay the same. So we will just put that in and drag it down again so that the other cells are also filled in with the same function. So there, as you can see, the final payment will be $875. And the other periods, it will increase accordingly. So next, we have to calculate the accumulated annuity in the respective periods. So here we will select the accumulated annuity at time t. We'll put in the equal sign. Oh, and as we know from the question, the annuity is paid at the beginning of every period. So the interest won't be compounded until the next period. Hence, which is why the accumulated annuity at time 0 is still $200 because it hasn't been compounded with the interest yet. So now the formula that we will use is the previous accumulated annuity at time t multiplied by 1 plus j, and we will also lock that cell because we don't want it to compound a different value, and we will add the current payment. So we'll drag the function down and we will get the value for the accumulated annuity at time t. Even though we've already computed the value of accumulated annuity, but if you notice, the final value is not equal to the value given in the question. So we have to use the goal-seek function in Excel to determine the effective monthly interest rate J, as well as the total accumulated annuity at year 15, which is when Smith is at the age of 30. So first off, to use the goal-seek function, we will go to data and then select goal-seek, set the final accumulated annuity, which is accumulated annuity at T20, to the value of 213,160,000.43 by changing cell of J. And then they found the solution, and our J is 0.2146%, which is the effective monthly interest rate. And then from there we can also we've also computed the total accumulated value of annuity at Smith age of 30, which is $138,223.79. And then from there we can also compute I by multiplying J by 12. Since in 1 year there is 12 months, and J is the effective monthly interest rate, so we will multiply J by 12 to get the effective annual interest rate. So that is all on how to solve question 4. Thanks for watching.